Hey everyone, so I'm April Dunn Scheffler with Sheffy's Sandbox. I'll make this short and sweet, but happy solstice, by the way. I wanted to share some information that I had received during a hypnosis session. This was a soul empowering hypnosis membership session facilitated by the wonderful Courtney Starkey. I have her tagged in the comments. But there's been a huge conversation in the spirituality world about masculine energy, feminine energy, what's better, how to blend the two, etc. So I that has definitely been the forefront of my experience, the blending of the two. But first, celebrating and acknowledging the masculine energy within me. Because I know somehow masculine energy has gotten vilified, it seems. So, with maybe this being in the forefront of my current experience, it was not surprising that it came up during the hypnosis session. And the visual I got was that of a unicorn horn as this symbol of the perfect blending of masculine and feminine energies. So if you were needing some type of visual, maybe this would be a good focal point for you and me to think about. But the notes that I took while I was going through this experience, it showed me that this horn is both receptive, kind of like an antenna. It's both receiving signals and it's broadcasting at the same time. And you can't separate the two. It's constantly doing both. And in that way, it's a perfect blend of masculine and feminine energies. It was talking about how feminine energy can look like masculine energy because of that horn being outward facing. It's not concave. It's not a receptacle looking thing. It's out there. It's outward facing, and it is part of you. I think sometimes we have this either or concept, but we're not able to separate the two because we are both. We are both things, both energies. And we can't just take one part of it and put it to the side, um, because it's constantly part of our experience. And I was directed to the location of the horn, in that it is on the head, kind of centrally located there on the head, where you would have it symbolize the thoughts. It was telling me that the mind is so super important. And let me just check with my notes again. So it was just encouraging me that because we are always receiving and broadcasting, to make sure that it's magical, that our headspace, we're creating magic there, because whether we want to or not, we are always broadcasting and receiving. So that's where the magic happens, is in the mind, with the thoughts, the imagination. So it was also telling me to dream big, feel the feelings of what those dreams would feel like, and create that magic before you're even able to see it in the 3D around you. With this being an antenna, you can also, with it being an antenna and like broadcasting, it was saying that you can call in help. You can call in unseen help. So it was encouraging me to do that, to call in teammates. And it's also said, as you focus or aim this unicorn horn where you want to go, the rest of the world will reorient around you. It will reorientate itself around you and where you're headed. So be there where you want and dream. And as I was writing, it says whether people believe in unicorns or not, whether they exist or not, It matters not. It simply is. The truth is. And I just thought it was interesting because I don't really have a strong connection with unicorns. Never really had, except maybe for my Lisa Frank, who was big when I was little. But other than that, I never really had a strong connection to unicorns. So just the fact that this visual was brought into my awareness, I thought was really fascinating. So as you continue to hear about masculine and feminine energies and blending the two, marrying the two together, just think of it in that way, that you are always constantly receiving and broadcasting. So make sure in that headspace, make sure it's magic. And that's it. Again, happy solstice.